Grand Rising Kings and Queens, E-Ray Taronic here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. First, I'd like to thank my Virgo Kings and Queens for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and the assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. I am really multitasking today. So let's get into it. You should look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as it paints a clearer picture as to what you'll be dealing with this week. If you don't know that and you need your chart done, contact me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com or you can email me there, or you can contact me on Facebook Messenger. This month, as you know, we are celebrating All Joan July. I implore you to tap into the audiobook version of Unfortunately Francine and stay tuned to my page on Facebook, because Mental Chatter Musings is actually gifting several autographed copies of Unfortunately Francine and even some audiobook copies of Unfortunately Francine, and also a couple of autographed copies of Unfortunately Francine and her epic novel Black. Now, the newsletter can be found on my book page, E-Ray Taronic. You can check out the newsletter there and the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside. Now, on Wednesday the 21st, Diamonds World is back with author Blacktop, aka Dean Swift, at 7 p.m. to chat about his new release, Innocent. In addition to that, on Thursday the 22nd, Diane will be interviewing Cheryl Gordon Love, the author of Peace in the Storm. They'll be discussing her catalog as well as her literary journey thus far. So please don't hesitate to tap into that. Now, don't forget that on Freestyle Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. It's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the lady's choosing. If you'd like a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please contact Ebony Evans, the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Venus moves into the sign of Virgo, trining Pluto, okay? Assisting your transformation. The sun also moves into Leo, trining Chiron in Aries, as well as the South Node in Sagittarius. And of course, we can't forget about the full moon in Aquarius, coupled with Saturn trining the North Node in Gemini. I've already said a mouthful, so let's really get into it. You know that if you have any placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, more or less, this will impact you more so, okay? Now, the closer you are to the degree, the more the planet will have an influence on your life, okay? Now, the sun today is in Cancer at 26 degrees. So that being, if you have any aspects between 23 and 29 degrees Cancer, or any other placements between those degrees, this will impact you more so, okay? You can find yourself getting advice from an elder mentor today. Make an effort to listen, because they could be giving you the keys to success as to how to successfully navigate a situation. The moon in Scorpio is at 11 degrees, and Mercury is in Cancer at 11 degrees also. So they're trining each other, bringing blessings. So if you've been going through something, don't obsess over where you went wrong, or focus your mind on other people who are determined to make you remember that fact, okay? Good communication could come your way, a blessing where something could be salvaged. Just don't allow yourself to get depressed or paranoid, because it only makes things worse, okay? Remember that everybody goes through challenges. You grow through what you go through. Now, because it's in Scorpio and Cancer, this is blessings for you from friends, through friends and social connections, okay? Social groups. They're going to be communicating blessings to you, okay? Your neighbors, your people around you are going to be communicating your networks of people. Short distance travel, you're going to get news communicating to you while you're driving. Opportunities and assistance close to you and nearby you in neighborhoods and things like that. Opportunities. Somebody, it could be a sibling, an older sibling, it could be a friend, or somebody who actually gives you that advice as well. Or even an old neighbor, the old lady sitting on the porch next door. She might have some, tidbits of wisdom for you. Who knows today? Okay. Now on Monday, the sun is in Cancer at 27 degrees. The moon is at 26 degrees Scorpio. They're trining each other. Monday is a good day to get out into nature and be more active, to move around. You might have a deep affection for family, especially maybe even a sibling. You know, it could be neighbors or somebody around you. You could be exploring your neighborhood. You could be exploring your community around you with a sibling, you know, but you might want to spend time with family. Okay. Also on Monday, Vesta, it's about the light inside of you and devotion. It's going to leave your sign and go into your money sector, okay? Your money and resources sector at 0 degree. If you have any aspects between 0 and 3 degrees Libra, or even back into Leo at like 28 degrees, 29 degrees, this could aspect you, okay? This is trining the North Node and the full moon in Aquarius this week, okay? So it's making you forge towards your North Node, whatever you're being devoted to, okay? It also could have to do with some type of career objectives or work, health, and daily routines. It's trining these areas, okay? So money could be coming in through work where you've been devoted. Also, there's a chance you could go the extra mile for someone you care about, or might have aggression towards someone who wishes them ill will, or someone who is trying to mess up your money or your resources. You know, you might get upset. So don't, mind your temper. Don't flip out on anybody. You know, this is a complete transit. This is not just one day where Vesta is moving into Libra. It's going to be there for some time. Okay. So you got to just mind your temper. And on Tuesday, if somebody, gets wind of your blessings or something like that, simply because there is a trine between Cancer and Taurus, your areas of friends and goals and social groups, lending assistance to what you think and what you preach, your education and skills at a distance from you, your book works and things like that. If you're an author, people could get jealous of you, okay? And if you garner some type of assistance or opportunity, don't divulge things to people, because somebody is in your midst who wants to spoil it, okay? And that person is likely going to be trying to spoil and it could be somebody who you think is a friend that's a false friend. And they could be trying to spoil your money or your shared finances, something you're passionate about, okay? If you obtain something, you want to keep that to yourself. Now, on Wednesday, the sun is at 29 degrees Cancer, okay? You do the degrees, 3 back and 3 forward. That's where you don't want to let your passions get the best of you that day either. Because if something happens on Tuesday and you find out somebody was trying to block you, or somebody did something to you or said something about you, you could go off on a tangent, okay? Don't let your passions get the best of you, okay? Be cool, because you might want justice or even revenge for something where you're not even justified, so don't act on your impulses, because it's saying that you may make things worse. That card just popped out when I was talking about that. Temperance. Balance your emotions and your impulses. Okay. Now, at the same time that on Wednesday, you got that single transit of you being cool on that day, on the 21st, being calm. Venus is going to move into your sign. That's wonderful, because it's aspecting you with romance, finances, pleasurable times. The position favors you being sociable to people from all walks of life. If you're attending a shindig, try not to overdo it with the food and drink. Just allow yourself to have a good time, and make certain not to overextend, with others, like, trying to impress people and spending too much money or going overboard with things and things like that. Because with Venus in your sign, you're going to have some clashes with people in career and with home and family. In home and family, people are in the South Node. That's where the South Node is, your area of home and family. So people in home and family, and maybe even relatives, they might be, catering to their lower vibrational tendencies, acting up, so you want to be mindful of that and watch out for that. People just acting up, in home and family, or being jealous, or, catering to their lower vibrational tendencies. You want to watch out for that. Now, your blessings are going to be coming in through romance, creative endeavors, and children, as well as what you think and what you preach. Um, Things at a distance from you. You pulling people in, people bringing you blessings about your works, your creative works. If you have a romantic partner that lives out of town, they might call you and say they're coming to see you. You might travel out of town with a child or with a romantic partner to have some fun and some good times as well. You have assistance right around you from friends, social groups to accomplish your goals. And you also have assistance and opportunities from neighbors, community, siblings, and things like that. Maybe they even want to babysit for you while you go out with your significant other or your love or somebody you're eyeballing, you know. With Venus there, you're going to have those aspects all for the like from starting on July 21st for 30 days out. Okay, you're going to be feeling that. Now, you need to balance yourself, okay? Now, this could be a few things. You could be arguing with people in home and family and it's causing you sleepless nights, or worried about your happy home being broken up and you having sleepless nights. Or this could be telling you to balance your impulses and balance your spending on home and family, because you don't want to put yourself in a state of despair where you're worried about money or anything like that. Let me ask for clarification as to that, because I'm more so thinking that you've been having some worries about home and family. Okay, so now you got this win coming in. Okay, so where you've been worried and you've been trying to balance things, now you've got this win coming in, some type of victory, okay, coming in as far as celebrations in the home. Okay, so that's a good thing. You've got some type of offer coming in. It could be from a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries person. Okay, but this talks about some type of good communication, some type of offer or something coming to you. That page is a beginning offer, and it actually comes, it could come through the mail or something like that, because a page is a messenger as well. So because you got that card, where are my wands at? Okay, because you got that card, that means some type of good communication is going to be coming in for you. Good news, but it says that you need to pay attention. Okay, remember, you got that victory, but this talks about using your mental acuity. Okay, all right, you've been working on something, okay, that you really need to continue to work on. Okay, you also got some type of offer or some type of friends coming in from the past, or some type of offer from somebody from the past, and maybe that's because of something you've been working on. Your cards are really loving the floor. But remember that whatever's aspecting you, everything is not going to be for you. Remember what I said, that offer is coming in, but you need to make sure that there's several things, important things you need to pay attention to, okay? Don't over admire your circumstances, okay? This talks about nostalgia and people that you already used to deal with coming swooping on back in about something that you worked on before. And they're offering you, they could be having you several different offers. Make sure you pay attention to what's being offered to you, okay? Because everything is not going to give you what you are looking for, okay? You got Venus in your sector, so you're not only going to bring, good stuff, you're also going to bring people that want to take advantage of you, okay? Use your subconscious and your higher powers of the mind. Listen to your intuition to make that decision, okay? She's got a choice to make. You've got a choice to make that's going to be coming up, okay? It might even have to deal with whether you should walk away from somewhere where you've already got some full cups, okay? You need to use you've been going through some type of strife, maybe even in home and family, but you're at the end of it, okay? You got Venus coming into your sign now. You're at the end of it. You've been having some type of conflicts or some type of fights. Maybe you felt a loss or a stab in the back by somebody. You've been going through these conflicts, maybe even, oh wow. Okay, so maybe it might be a Capricorn, but it also could be you having some type of addiction or obsession with having a new journey, or some type of addiction or obsession or obsessive relationship keeping you from a new journey. Let's see. Let me ask for clarification as to this Fool card and this Devil card. Because we want to calm down. Okay. Because we want to give you I was talking to myself. I'm getting to, now, okay, yeah, somewhere, okay, yeah, you might have some type of obsession with hard work because you're trying to manifest this new job or this new beginning or this new project. Okay, it's been hard work that you've been putting in, and maybe you're even obsessed with it so you can get this new opportunity that you're trying to manifest. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So your fortune is changing, but you're coming out of something. You're coming out of some type of conflict. You got to keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction. And if you've been going through all of these conflicts, you likely have not been keeping the wheel in a positive direction. You've likely been struggling with that. Okay, so hang on, you know, because you have this aspecting, but just watch your obsession. When you need to take time to, yeah, watch out for what's being offered to you. Something is coming in and something is being offered to you. Do not over admire your circumstances. If somebody comes in with an offer, gosh, this came out again. And it's got to do with your work. It's got to do with you working on your craft or something that you've been working on. Okay? That's too many. Let's see. What's that all about? You could also have somebody aspecting you with some type of fling or some type of relationship too. And you don't know whether you should do it. You don't know which way you should go with these new friends and new relationships or even a new lover. You're wondering which path you should go down, where you should go. If you're already in a relationship, whether you should mess with somebody else, or if you are not in a relationship and or if you are in a relationship, new friends came and you're wondering what path to go down because maybe you're having a lot of arguments and fights with your lover. Maybe you're having some type of conflicts with friends, you know, that are coming in the picture, or conflicts because of new friends coming in the picture and aspecting, you know, or even your lover's having new friends come in and you're fighting with them. Look out for your own interests, okay? Or you maybe even feel like somebody that's in your life, like a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, is looking out for their own interests, okay? But this is a card of luxury, all right? If you want to get to this card of luxury and abundance, you need to look out for yourself, okay? You need to start looking out for yourself, and you need to start watering yourself. This is a lot. Let me take these up. You got a lot of messages coming out for you. You must be going through something, Virgo. You need to take some time to rest and reflect. Deep meditation would be great for you, okay? On Thursday, this is not a single transit either. On Thursday, this is going to be like a 30-day transit. On July 22nd, the sun is going to enter Leo, your sector of relationships. Your sector of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. Okay? So it's going to be illuminating some of your secrets, you know, that are out there. It's going to be illuminating secrets. It's going to be illuminating where you have to make sacrifices. It's going to be illuminating where you've worked in your solitude. Okay? The sun is coming there. What is going on? You got the King and the Queen of Wands out here. Okay. This could be a couple. If you are Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or even if your significant other is, you got a lot of passion and drive and forward cards. Okay, so this is either about a partnership, or you're even about to forge a passionate partnership, okay? You're looking out, or maybe you're looking to do that, to partner with a fire sign person. You're looking out for new discoveries and things like that. But you have this Queen of Wands, this passionate, hardworking, exuberant, she talks about creative clarity. She might be coming your way, and you might be trying to forge a relationship with someone like this, okay? And this is telling you to be the King of Wands, maybe you are a natural born leader. You don't make demands of others, but you share ideas with them. Share ideas with this partner that's coming into you. This indicates that you need to have honorable behavior, okay? But share your ideas with this person. And these ideas may be the ideas that you found about having expansion, you expanding your business, you having some type of foresight. Things are going to speed up for you as far as a partnership, okay? Where you may have felt wrapped up, where you may have felt you were in a self-imposed prison. And this is a self-imposed prison that you're holding yourself in. Nobody's holding you in that. You can break out of that, okay? Remember that. All right. Now, Leo, the sun is going to enter Leo, your area behind the scenes. When it enters your area behind the scenes, you're going to have blessings aspecting you. The blessings that are going to be aspecting you are going to be in shared finances, and they're going to be in home and family. Okay, just remember not to spend too much money on home and family because you got the South Node there already. You also might be having people have some type of closure. If you got some secrets going on in family and things like that, maybe even some wills, inheritance or something, you might have some money coming out of that, or some money coming through that area for home and family. Okay, it's going to provide you some closure. Look at that. Yep, the 10 of Pentacles. You got some money aspecting to come in that's going to make you feel like the Empress. That talks about abundance and fertility and things like that. You also have, that's too many. You also have some assistance coming in as far as monetary assistance through career. Career is where your North Node is. You're already being pushed towards your North Node. So behind the scenes, you have a chance to gather resources. Okay, behind the scenes, you have a chance to garner money. You also have a chance to start a new creative partnership, and you might get some money from it. Somebody offering you some money, or a payout, or a gift, or something like that, for teamwork, for joining a team, or even for a family or a home. If you're planning on getting a new home or a new business location, you could get money coming in for that. Okay, now it's too many. Your only friction that you're going to have to worry about is people gossiping about you near and far. The people that are gossiping about you at a distance from you, about your skills and what you think and what you preach and your education and things like that, are going to shock you. You can get thrown off by those people. But you got other people around you that you can have friction and communication with, even behind the scenes. It could be a Scorpio person, sun, moon, or rising, that's right around you in your networks of people or something like that. You could have some type of blockages in communication there, or something going on behind the scenes there. Let's see, some type of closure you need to some type of secrets, or deep-seated maybe family issues and stuff like that with a Scorpio. You know, maybe even a neighbor. You're going to have some, friction there. Okay. Now, that's all during Leo season for the next 30 days, starting on the 22nd. Now that also your leadership capabilities are recognized, and they could be illuminated. Okay. Just stay humble if you get a position of power. All right. Because you do have assistance for resources and things like that, and assistance and opportunities in career. Okay. Now, yeah, you need to rest. Okay. You got new discoveries coming in, or you got new discoveries coming in that you need to think about. This is about foresight, looking out for expansion. Okay. You need to focus. Okay. Focus your goals. All right. Now on Friday, that's when the full moon, that's when the full moon in Aquarius is going to be at 1 degree. Be mindful of your sexual inhibitions on that day. Being that it's a full moon coming to a culmination, things can be revealed. And if you've been unfaithful during those 2 weeks, you can be found out starting on the 23rd. For those that are noble, it's a great transit for recognition coming in for you. Now remember, Saturn is in that area, in the area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others for you. You're putting in a lot of hard work, and you got a lot of restrictions there. Something is going to be illuminated. Maybe it's a blessing that has to do with money and career, or where you're of service to people, or where you've had to work in your own solitude with restrictions and responsibilities. Or it could also be assistance coming to you for home and family, money coming in because you've worked and been a service to people. So some type of shared resources could come in that will make you happy. This could have to do with that. Or you could be looking out for some expansion so that you can feel like your cups are full. The happy family doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a family. You could be a single man, but you could feel, or a woman, but you could feel happy and fulfilled you know, with whatever blessing is going to come through for you, because you've taken the time. But you got to take the time to think about if you want to do that. Look out to see what's going to be the best option for you to expand. Okay, that foresight and that intellect, you got to use that. Now, yes, you're thinking about, should you stay the course, or either what path to go down is what you're thinking about. You might be even thinking about, let's see, can you give me clarification as to the moon card? You got friction and gossip near and far. Okay, you are the magician. You have everything you need at your disposal. Okay, if you're thinking about going down this path or which way to go, whichever way you go, you have everything you need at your disposal. Okay, you have everything you need. Some opportunity is aspecting you and is telling you to take the risk. Okay, because it's going to take you to your abundance. That's the Nine of Pentacles. That's about luxury. That's also about fertility. So some of you may be thinking about, you know, those that don't have kids, you may be thinking about having a baby. Okay, whether to go down the path to have a baby, what to do. Okay, but you have all the tools you need at your disposal. Okay, take the risk. Okay, if you want to go ahead and have a child, you know, it's aspecting you to do that. And maybe during this full moon, something comes out to where it's illuminated to where you are having a child. Okay, all right, you put in hard work somewhere though. Okay, Virgo. And you're at the end of it. Okay, you're at the end of something because you've collected all of your sticks and all of your wands, and you stuck in there where you felt like you had some type of conflict or loss. But now you got a lot of choices at your disposal, and you need to make the right decision. Okay, you need to make the right decision. When something culminates for this full moon, pick the right thing. On Saturday, and that's for a 2-week cycle, you're going to be going through that. Okay. Now, on Saturday, the 24th, the sun moves into Leo at 1 degree. Be mindful of changing or erratic emotions on that day. Do something to keep you grounded and centered, okay? Because you have several things that you need to pay attention to. That full moon is going to, and look at that, you got something aspecting you that's going to make you feel abundant. That full moon, the first couple days, it's going to be, you know, it's right across from... Okay, so the full moon comes in on the 23rd. By then, Mars will be moved out of Leo. You are on the direct axis. Your work, health, and daily routines is on a direct axis across from Leo, aspecting it with challenges to your restrictions and responsibilities. So those first couple days, it's going to be aspecting, you know, Mars. So you want to watch out. You know, you want to watch out for, keep yourself balanced and tempered, and don't stress yourself out over work, home, and daily routines, and where you are of service to others, or even your health. You need to watch your health as well, okay? But your world is changing, and you have some security and abundance aspecting you, whether it has to do with a home or whether it just has to do with you charging forward towards your security and abundance. Don't worry about what cups have spilled over already. You got 2 cups full behind you that you can focus on. And you also got the messenger coming to bring you a message. It's got to do with some money, though, most likely, okay? It's either a creative opportunity or it's money aspecting you, okay? Now, I think I said Saturday to make sure you watch it. Be mindful of your emotions and things like that, okay? Navigate the week with kindness and compassion. This wanted to come out too. You got some type of wish fulfillment where you've been diligent and you've been working hard. You've got some type of wish aspecting you, okay? All right? Some wish is going to be fulfilled, and it could have to do with a love. All right? All right. God bless you. Navigate the week with kindness and compassion, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.